All right, so if creating agentic workflow is too complex, too time consuming, and you don't want to get into that complexity, then in this video, I'll be showing you how you can build agentic workflows by just typing in plain English using Claude Code. Look at this. I just created a lead generation agent for me. I'll be showing you how I did it exactly and how you can literally take any workflow from your mind and actually create it without setting up the nodes, without knowing any technical details, or without spending hours fixing nodes, fixing bugs, fixing errors, and all that kind of stuff, right? So I'm super excited. Let me actually show you how this works, okay? So I just created this, and then if I just put in here, right, let's say, okay, find me 10 let's say 15 dentists in Seattle, who has less than 30 reviews. Boom. You know what's gonna do? This exact agentic workflow I created in from just one prompt, one shot, okay? It's gonna literally give me the names, the numbers, the emails, the phone number, the notes, the personalized note. It will actually go to their website and tell me how can I pitch my services, pitch my offer, or what can I offer them for them to be more like what are they actually struggling with, right? This is so cool, guys, okay? And I'll be giving you the exact instructions, which APIs I have used. And by the way, the crazy thing about it is everything, whatever I'm doing, does not cost me a single dollar. That is the power. That is the power. You don't have to, pay money to n8n to host your agentic workflows, pay per execution. No need to, get into the mumble jumble, right? So let's wait for it. It's actually doing the work behind the scenes. Boom. Look at that. It gave me the business name, the decision maker name, the phone number, the website, the address, and the note. It says that, okay, it's a modern site status with the Facebook and Instagram presence. Review volume is split across many platforms, has a blog but no email list. Boom. I can offer them how can I actually bring the leads and offer them like an email marketing or email automation services, right? Boom, look at this, right? A modern site but specialized focus but lacks social proof. No blogs or email list. Boom, I can offer them social presence. I can, like social presence or social media management and stuff like that. Right, boom, check this out. This one, Zen Dental Center. Modern site with Facebook, Instagram, YouTube presence, low Google review count for the location has blog. Boom, I will help them with the review management and reputation management. You see? And you can just go on and on and on and on, right? Now, this is not about like how you can, like this video is not about how you can reach them. There's a different video that I'll be releasing very soon, so make sure you subscribe. But this is about how you can literally bring any idea and build an agentic workflow for you for absolutely free. Okay, now what did I do? Well, if you have Claude, then what you need to do is you need to basically, if you have Claude, that what I'm trying to say is, all right, so now let's get into the step by step of how I did it, right? So for this, I used Claude Code, but not how everyone shows you, right? I ain't going to a terminal or integrating or using the Claude Code, a CLI. I'm just using a basic Claude code from the Claude desktop application. So step number one, what do you need to do? You need to go to Google and search for Claude desktop. Here, click on download Claude, and it's gonna give you, based on if you have Mac or if you have Windows, it will ask you for that. Then so just download it. Now once you have downloaded it, you have to open it. Okay, so let me show you how. All right, so this is Claude Code, okay? So now what you need to do, it has 3 functionality based on where you're located, right? I think the co-work is still limited to USA, but I think they are rolling it out for everyone. Anyways, you see chat, which is a normal chat interface that everyone uses, where you can talk back to the, talk to the, basically the LLM. Co-work, that I'll be releasing a new video about the Cowork, how to use it, and code, which is Claude code, and that's what we will be using. Okay, now the next step is what to put there, how did you do it, and what is the prompting strategy for this, right? So all I did is simple, right? All right, I want to create a lead agent, a lead generation agent that will take my idea or instructions and use Google's Gemini Flash 3 preview API. Google is a very generous free tier. It's not costing you anything. With grounded search, by the way, I'll be giving you this prompt as well, so you can just copy paste. With grounded search and thinking high, okay, with thinking high mode, and using this system instructions to get the results, and then showing those results to me with name, decision maker, email, phone, website, reviews, address, and notes, right? So here is the system instruction, right? Pretty cool, right? Now I have to give it a system instruction. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let me just show you that. All right, here's the system instruction. I'm gonna copy this. By the way, this system instruction will be also in the description. All right, so I'm just gonna go there, and then I will be just going this, and I'll just paste it, and then I want to create a nice UI for all of this, and then at last I want the function to be able to export it to Google Sheet. Easy peasy, right? Make sure you use Opus 4.6 and on which folder you want to work on, right? So if you click on it, I have specifically created a folder called PSR tutorial. So you can create like a new folder. You can say like a lead gen. Otherwise, it will automatically do it for you. But just create a separate workspace, right? So that it knows like, okay, it has to do all the things there, right? And I will just click on Opus 4.6 and boom, it's gonna plan the things for me. By the way, I can show you the chat that I did there, right? It's gonna plan all the things and boom, 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 right? And that's it. You don't have to write a code. You don't have to figure out, you don't have to worry about figuring out the notes. You don't have to worry about, putting the APIs and stuff like that. That is the power, right? So now see what it is doing. It is like, okay, this is very interesting, very, very cool, right? Okay, so do you want a modern dashboard with a hybrid status and stuff like that? Glass morphism aesthetic. It's just asking you like, okay, like how do you want your UI to be, right? A dark theme, or like I want like a glass morphism because Apple is going with that, right? And then do you want the like a simple HTML CSS page with a backend you're running the Python. You don't have to write anything. It's just asking you for that, right? Or do you want to build a full front end with React and Next.js so that you can maintain long term? Generally, for a quick stuff, for personal use cases, guys, just like Flask and HTML CSS, like the page that I showed you was created with HTML CSS, and it is running a Python script internally, right? So just recommend it, right? And then like it's gonna write the plan for you guys, and then you have to provide the API key. Now let me show you how you can get an API key of Google AI Studio, right? I mean from Google, right? So what you gotta do is let me open up that. So once you come to Google AI Studio, you will go to this thing. I'll just directly link it to you guys, give the link, which is like aistudio.google.com/API keys. Once you're inside the project, just click on create API key. Very simple. Let me show you. All right, so I just clicked on here, and then I got my API key. It just set up everything, and then it's a free tier. I don't have to worry about anything. And then I just need to click on copy API key, come to Claude again, and boom, there you go. Enhancing the existing lead generation plan, or right now, because I already have it, right? That's why it is saying enhancing it. But if you're just starting from scratch, it will just say, okay, it is starting from scratch, front end, this. That is it. No need to worry about anything at all. And you can just approve. Let me actually show you my chat that I had with it, right? So check this out. So I started with this, right? Like boom, like this is my this is my prompt, right? And then it just go all into like, okay, this is the requirement, boom 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 boom. And finally what it did, it kind of made a mistake, guys. So I reinforced it. Okay, I reinforced it by saying that, hey, I am getting this detail, but you're not like this detail if I'm just directly using calling that API, but you're not showing me the perfect information, right? So what it did is just like, okay, I reinstruct, because sometimes it can get confused, right? I reforced the system instructions that I gave it, and then boom, it updated everything. I didn't even do anything, guys. See, boom 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 boom. And then I mentioned it, hey, stick with Gemini 3 flash preview thinking mode high. That's what I showed you. Boom boom boom. And then it is ready. This matches what you were getting from AI Studio. The app is now running. And what is the app? I showed you. It's the app. It runs on your local host. You don't have to worry about paying any server cost or execution fees. And let me show you how it works. It's so amazing, guys. Okay, find 25 chiropractor in Sacramento who has less than 30 reviews. Boom boom boom, right? Now I want to show you something very cool, guys, which is using browser agent automation. Okay, now what it is basically, if you go here, right, it will ask you to like put up a credential in JSON format in order to export it to Google Sheet. But man, I don't even know, right? Like I don't know how to create this, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna ask it, okay, can you please give me a step-by-step instruction on how to do this? Like how should I go to Google Cloud Console or whatever it is and give you the JSON file? That's it, guys. That's it. So cool, right? And then it's gonna give you step-by-step instruction. And then the really amazing thing about this, okay, so actually it asks you to open up a Claude Chrome, right? And let it just, okay, I'm just gonna say, just give me written text instructions, right? Don't need to worry about all this, right? You're just like, hey man, like just give me step by step, right? So it's gonna give you the step by step. And the beauty here is, okay, the beauty here is you can actually put this instructions and go to a browser. Boom, there you go. Boom 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 boom, right? So now what you have to do is you just click on step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. I will just go until the end, and then I will just create here. I will just copy this, guys, and then I will go to something called Comet. Okay, it's a browser by Perplexity. But let me just do this 1 second. Yeah, so it's a browser by let me also cancel this. Yeah, sorry, it's a browser by Perplexity that does all the browser automations for you, so you don't have to think about all this on your own. Check this out. I'm gonna click on assistant, and I'm because I already did it, right? I'm gonna delete the thread for now, and then I'm gonna do like control command V, right? Paste it. You can use like multiple agents, right? They give you and everything, and just run with it. That is it. You see all this blue thing that is happening here? It is what this agent is accessing my browser and doing the thing for me. It created the entire to-do list, creating a new project, enabling the Google Sheet API, enabling the Drive API, creating the service account, downloading the JSON, downloading and moving the JSON file, sharing the Google Sheet. How crazy this is, guys! Like, literally, I don't have to know anything about technical coding or whatever it is. And then, just this thing would take me like 2 to 3 hours to figure it out. Because I'm new. Like, I have never used Google Cloud Console for your example, right? How would you do it? This is the power, guys. This is the power. Now, what you can do is you can take this, right? And then you can go to Google Cloud, Claude Code, and then just put that JSON file, and then that export to sheet function will work perfectly for you. How amazing that is. Isn't it super powerful? Like, literally, I paid $0 for executions because of the generous free tier of Gemini that does all the agentic stuff, going to Google and everything. And I don't have to pay per execution because it is local for me, right? I don't have to go cloud and everything. That is the power, right? That's where it's interesting. Like, check this out. It gave me 25 chiropractors in Sacramento who has less than 30 reviews, and boom, outdated website. A perfect line for me to create the website, website for modern website. Low review count, modern website, but thin online presence, social media management. Boom, 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 boom. That is the power, guys. That's what I want to show you, right? Agentic workflows should not be and does not have to be. Let me actually show you the magic the browser agent is doing, so your mind will be blown away. But what I'm trying to say is you should not be thinking and sitting there spending hours figuring out nodes and this and that. You should be just typing what you want, do whatever you want, have crazy ideas, and implement it using AI. This just takes you to the next level, right? This is game changer. I'm using it for so many use cases. So make sure you subscribe. I'll be revealing each and exact workflow I use to boost my productivity, to get more clients, to grow our revenue, and then to create advertisement, to boost our online presence, to do the SEO, so many things. So if you don't want to miss out, make sure you subscribe, guys. This is game changer, right? We are entering into a whole like different territory where execution becomes so simple and easy. You have novel ideas and fast execution with crazy marketing. You're gonna beat everyone out in your competition. People who are not using this, guys, they will be left behind. I'm telling you, they will be left behind, right? See this, like I'm talking to you, it's doing the work for me. You don't have to. You can see what it is doing and you can stop if you think that it is doing something wrong. But the idea is, why do you worry about that? You just let it go. Let it do the stuff. Let it do it, right? Let it get you that JSON key, put it in the Claude code, and get that one click export to your Google Sheet if you want to, and then use it for your benefit, use it for your clients, right? Think about all what you could do, right? There's so many workflows that I have built recently, right, for this e-commerce client, right, where they wanted the forecasting of the inventory management forecast, right? They wanted to make sure. Then we took all the data, did all the data visualization, right? So if you don't want to miss out on how you can build agents and specifically agentic workflows that boost your productivity, get you real ROI, then you should subscribe, right? Because you'll be missing out on gold. Anyways, so I'll just show you this, right? Let it end it. Let this end, and then we'll wrap up this video, right? Because this is nuts, guys. This is a whole different territory we are going into, right? So see, it's like to do all this, guys, like it would have like eaten my head, and I would be, I would quit it. I would be tired. I would be like, man, I just spent like 3 hours, right, on something. I should be like, now you should be focusing on marketing. I'll be showing you how I'm running marketing workflows. I'm getting free traffic, SEO, social posting and everything, mass content automation. But this thing should be automated, right? Technical things, building things should be automated. Should not stop you just because you don't know how to code. I don't know how to write a single line of code. I did it, right? That is the power. So that's pretty interesting, right? So it is doing all these things for me, like I don't even know like what this is all doing, but it is what it is doing. I'm liking it. So yeah, I mean, a lot of people, I'll tell you this funny story, right? A lot of people, while they're doing it, they get into the doom scrolling. I should avoid it, right? Because AI agent, there's not a lot of people talk about this, but if AI agents are working for you, you can become less productive because your minds are not being utilized, and then you could just go into the zone of doom scrolling instead. You know what I do? I'll show you. I had this diary, right, where I put like all my interesting, crazy ideas. I write like five pages of prompts. I'll be showing you, right? It's crazy. I write these five pages of prompt, just dictate it and get my because you should be thinking about next step, right? What's the next? How do I reach out? How do I close them? What should be my pitch deck? What are the services I'm gonna offer? How much should I charge? How should I retain them? How much should I charge, and what should be the payment process, right? Next step. Now you should be thinking like that. If you think like okay, this is doing for me and let me doom scroll, this is okay, but it becomes your habit, and it literally will make your mind shut down to think on. Instead, like I write like eight pages of prompts, right? Like all the ideas, right? You don't like writing. By the way, it did everything for us. Let me actually go to the thing. It like gave us every single thing, and all we gotta do is it downloaded the JSON key for me. I just have to like give it the JSON file, and then easy peasy. I can even show you that. Let me show you that, right? So just finishing this up. So write things down. If you don't like writing, speak things down. Speak your ideas. Work on your next things, right? Is Just don't doom scroll. Just a quick tip from me. Anyways, so let me just go to Claude Code, and then what I'm gonna do. So it's saying that's it. Once the credit.json file is project, export to. So let me actually put that here. All right. So what I did is I just like opened up the JSON file it gave me, and then let me actually show you how does it work. So yep, I just copied it. I went to Claude, right? So that's it. That's all you need to worry about. You just shared a private key publicly in this chat, and after we are done, I strongly recommend delete this key from Google Cloud Console and create a new one. Anyone this key can access to your Google Sheets and Drive. Let me save the credentials file now, right? So you need to, obviously, it will tell you the security protocols, right? You should not, I just like for the tutorial purposes, I just showed you what I did, but avoid it, right? Security warning. It's a private key that can access your Google Sheets and Drive, right? So you should not be doing it. But yeah, anyways, I'll be I'll deleting this and stuff like that, but you get my point, right? So let me see the credentials file now, and then it is doing the stuff, right? If you, as like you might be wondering, is it doing something? Yeah, it is doing all the things. And then just allow it once, and then it will just create credential file. Let me quickly test the export endpoint to make sure it connects to Google Sheets. All right, API, the user drive storage quota has been exceeded. That's pretty interesting bug. I like fixing bugs because I don't do anything. I just like type it. Okay, so your Google Drive storage is full. Okay, interesting. So it's probably like because of my normal, not my main email. So okay, it authenticated the successful connected to Google account. There's your Google Drive storage is full. So please rotate your service key since it was shared in this chat. Okay, so I'll do that. But you get the point, right? You have a storage. It will do it for, because obviously I know my storage is full because it's just a test account. Anyways, you get the idea. You get the flow. I hope that makes sense to you. If you don't want to miss out on these golden nuggets, please make sure you like and subscribe and share in the comments. What would you like me to build next and show you what are the best possible way? The system instructions, all the API, not the API keys, but all the websites and the documents and the links will be given in the description, and also in the school community that I have, so you can join in for and then let's just brainstorm, right? Let's go to the next level. All right, see ya, bye.